여러분 안녕하세요. 오늘 강의 시작합니다. 오늘은 우리 텍스트북 유닛 5 Reading 2의 The Climb of My Life 이 글을 읽고 한번 문제도 풀어보죠. 자, 우리 본문 내용 들어보도록 하죠.
Unit 5, Reading 2.
The Climb of My Life. At the age of 30, Kelly Perkins developed a disease of the heart, and after 3 years of treatment, she received a heart transplant. 10 months later, she climbed to the top of Half Dome Mountain in Yosemite National Park in the United States, and became the first heart transplant patient to do so. Like life, mountains can be seen as a series of difficulties that you need to overcome. To me, a mountain is the ultimate challenge, with body, spirit, and mind all having to work together. Being sick is a challenge too. Both challenges involve bravely facing the unknown, and to conquer either requires well-defined goals and discipline. Of the two, of course, I'd rather the mountain be my physical challenge than physical challenges be my mountain. Mountains began to consume my thoughts. Secretly, I wanted to do something significant to help change the image that friends and family had developed of me. I had been cast in the role of patient. In spite of being very good in that role, I hated being a patient and desperately wanted to change my image. I wanted bruises to be earned from sports-related activities, not from needle pricks and aspirin-thinned blood. At this stage, my self-image was as important to my well-being as anything else. If, I figured, I could rebuild my strength and regain at least some of my former athleticism, an improved image would naturally follow. I set a goal to hike the 4,100-foot ascent of Half Dome in Yosemite. I was drawn to this destination by its beauty, a beauty not because it was perfect, but because it was imperfect. Half Dome's shape is unforgettably distinctive because it's broken. If it were whole, it would lose its uniqueness. The spirit-building message wasn't lost on me. Just because I wasn't perfect didn't mean I couldn't stand as tall and mighty as anyone else. In August of 1996, just 10 months after my heart replacement, my husband Craig and I began to hike the trail leading to Half Dome. The trail began with a mild incline, which we eagerly took at a brisk pace. I was winded at first, but as soon as my heart caught up with me, I felt energized. I tried to go as fast as the other hikers, but found it difficult to keep up. The canyon had many steep slopes and deep stone stairs, allowing in very little sunlight, which kept temperatures cool and the rocks slippery. Though the climb's final half mile isn't technically difficult, the granite dome angled at 45 degrees, can be extremely intimidating, especially for those afraid of heights. A stairway is used to climb the last 500 feet to the summit. There was a handrail made out of steel cables, connected to stairs made of thin wooden planks. Thrown along the stairs were weathered work gloves, available to help protect the climber's hands from the death grip commonly used during descent. Craig, observing the daunting task ahead, gently asked, "Are you sure you want to continue?" Determined to reap the reward for all my effort, I replied, "Absolutely. We have to go on." Step for step, Craig stayed directly behind me, providing a welcome sense of security. When I finally reached the top, I was overcome with joy. 10 months after my transplant, I had reached the top of Half Dome. My new heart had not failed me. Craig and I made our way over to the edge, pausing to peer into the valley below. We stood in silence, amazed at how far we had come. As if the moment itself was not enough, Craig surprised me with a gold charm in the shape of Half Dome. He said, "This is the first mountain to add to the bracelet I gave you." As I held the handcrafted ornament in my hand, I was amazed at its likeness. It was smooth on the back, resembling the perfectly bell-shaped dome, the front being chiseled, replicating its famous broken granite face. Craig took a moment to express how proud he was of me, saying, "When you were really sick, and I had to help you up the stairs at night, I always looked at the famous Ansel Adams photo of Half Dome hung on the stairway wall and wondered if we'd ever make another climb." We had done it. We were here at the top of the mountain, a long way from those nights of not knowing what the future would bring.
자, 굉장히 감동스러운 스토리네요. 네, 여러분 잘 들으셨죠? 자, 우리 내용을 좀 보기 위해서 보케블러리 체크업 먼저 하겠는데 115페이지 잠깐 넘겨보면 9개의 단어가 나옵니다. bravely, conquer, determine, distinctive, earn, goal, role, significant, ultimate. 자, 이 단어들을 문맥에 맞게 넣는 연습이에요. 자, 같이 한번 해봅시다. Number 1. My for this year is to train until I'm ready to run the city marathon. 자, 명사가 들어가야겠죠? 네. 명사는 롤과 골 둘 중에 하나 들어가면 되는데 문맥상 goal이죠. 네. 2. My husband took a class to help him his fear of flying. Now he can ride in airplanes without feeling so nervous. 자, 비행기를 타는 걸 두려워하는 것을 모모하기 위해서 어떤 반을 수강했다. conquer겠죠. 동사. 네, conquer, 극복하기 위해서. 네. 3. We were very tired, but we didn't give up. We were to get to the top of the mountain. 자, 산 정상까지 가기로 했다. 결정했다는 얘기겠죠. 네. Determined. 4. The firefighters entered the burning school to rescue the children. 자, 용감하게 란 부사가 들어가야겠네요. Bravely. 5. When our parents were away, my oldest brother took on the family guardian. 부모님이 안 계실 때 네, 보호자 역할을 했다. 역할이란 단어 role. 그렇죠? 6. I always recognize Dina on the phone because she has very voice. She doesn't sound like any of my other friends. 자, 목소리가 되게 특별하게 들렸나 봐요. Distinctive voice. 자, 7. When we were children, we had to do work around the house in order to reward like toys or candy. 자, 동사가 들어가야겠죠? 네. 자, 문맥상 이런 것들을 받기 위해서 네, earn. 자, 8. Rock climbing is the activity for people who want a fun, exciting challenge. 자, 형용사가 들어가야겠죠? 뭐뭐한 activity. 네. 자, 단어 ultimate와 significant 두 개 중에 하나를 골라야 되는데, 네. 재밌고 아주 재밌는 그런 챌린지를 원하는 사람에게는 최상의 액티비티다 이런 뜻일 테니까 네, ultimate activity. 9. Volunteering in South America is one of the most experiences of my life. It inspired me to pursue a career in public service. 자, 이런 public service에서 종사하고 싶은 마음이 들 정도로 굉장히 중요한 experience, significant. 오케이. 자, paragraph, activity D. Activity D, read the sentences and number them in the order that the events happen. 자, 이벤트가 일어난 순서대로 한번 보도록 합니다. 자, 본문을 보면서 A, B, C, D, E, F 어느 패러그래프에서 나왔는지 한번 살펴봅시다. 자, 액티비티 D 넘어가기 전에 잠깐 조금 전에 했던 vocabulary checkup 답 한번 확인해 보십시오. 오케이. 그럼 액티비티 D를 하기 위해서 본문 다시 보도록 합니다. 자, 우리 지금 액티비티 D를 하고 있습니다. 자, 액티비티 D의 첫 번째 일어난 사건은 제일 첫 패러그래프에 나왔듯이 이분의 본인이 네, 첫 번째 줄에 나왔듯이 disease of the heart, 심장병을 앓게 되어서 3년 후에 received the heart transplant, 심장 이식을 받고 10개월 후에는 climb to the mountain of Half Dome Mountain in Yosemite National Park in the U.S. 이런 본인의 아팠던 그게 먼저 나오죠. 따라서 D입니다. Kelly became very sick and received a heart transplant. 자, 그 후에는 그 다음 나오는 이야기는 왜 이런 생각을 하게 되었는지 paragraph 3에 보면 자, 두 번째 줄에 I wanted to do something significant, 뭔가 중요한 일을 하고 싶었는데 to help change the image the friends and family had developed of me. 친구들이나 가족들이 자기에 대해서 생각하고 있는 이미지를 바꾸고 싶었고 또 네, 세 번째 줄 I hated being a patient and desperately wanted to change my image. 또 비슷한 얘기가 나오죠. 자기의 이미지를 바꾸고 싶었다. 따라서 paragraph 네, 그 다음 네, 지금 나온 paragraph 3에 나왔듯이 두 번째 사건은 네, C죠. Kelly decided that she wanted to climb a mountain to change her image. 자, 그래서 자, 다음 패러그래프를 보면 네, 그래서 이분이 오르기로 한 곳은 네, Half Dome in Yosemite. 네, 그렇죠? 따라서 그 다음 이벤트는 A입니다. Kelly decided to climb Half Dome Mountain in Yosemite. 자, 그 다음 패러그래프에 보면 10 months after my heart replacement, my husband Craig and I began to hike the trail leading to Half Dome. 그래서 이 10개월 후에 올랐다는 얘기가 나오죠. 네, 그래서 B가 되겠죠. 10 months after her heart replacement, Kelly began to climb Half Dome. 자, 그 다음 나오는 사건은 패러그래프, 그 다음 패러그래프에 연결이 됩니다. 자, 다음 페이지 보도록 하죠. 자, 그 다음에 일어난 사건은 좀 중간에 어려운 점이 산세도 깊고 슬로프도 있지만 지금 이 패러그래프 6 마지막에 보면 마지막 부분에 When I finally reached the top, 드디어 올라갔다는 얘기가 나오죠. 10 months after my transplant, I had reached the top of Half Dome. 정상에 올라갔다는 얘기고요. 자, 마지막은 이 남편과의 그 대화가 남편의 그 말이 나오는데, 굉장히 자랑스러워하는 얘기잖아요. 따라서 마지막은 Craig was proud of Kelly's accomplishment가 되겠습니다. 지금 방금 한 액티비티 일어난 사건의 순서 정리해보면 자, 이런 순서죠. 오케이.